Let's talk about balance. Balance is a principle of art. It's how the elements of art are arranged to create a feeling of stability in a work of art. And there's two types that we're going to learn about now. The first one is symmetry and the second one is asymmetry. Symmetry is a mirror image. If you draw a line down the center of your image, of the page, all the objects on one side of the artwork are mirrored on the other side, whereas asymmetry occurs when an artwork appears unbalanced, and there's many ways to achieve asymmetry, and we'll talk about those later. So what I want you to do is I want you to try to draw something symmetrical and something asymmetrical. So over here, for an example, I might try to draw a butterfly. And I should have the same on this side that I do on this side, like a mirror image. But if I was to take that picture and draw it over here, I don't want it to be symmetrical, so maybe I'm going to start getting a little funky over here. And there's other ways to make balance too, but this is just one of them. Now I want you to look around the room that you're in, and I want you to name 3 symmetrical objects, and I want you to write the names of them here. What are 3 things that you see are symmetrical? I want you to do this because there's a lot of things in the world that are symmetrical and you might not even know it because you're not paying attention. But now I hope to make it so that you are aware of your surroundings. Then there's something called the line of symmetry. A line of symmetry divides a figure into 2 mirror halves. So what I want you to do on these is I want you to draw the other half of these symmetrical objects. So you're going to work and draw the other half of these symmetrical objects. And what it might look like as you go through it is you might draw like this. You might like that. Here's the other half of that arrow, and this one is going to turn into a heart. And what's really fun is if you were to do this with a piece of paper and fold it and draw just this side of the object, and this is the fold, and then cut on it, you would also make symmetrical objects. And just to show you a couple more, here are some objects that are symmetrical, and you can see the lines of symmetry, and these are asymmetrical. Just some examples to get you started, and we'll learn about radial next year.